Everybody, Viana here from maplewoodroad.com. Today we're going to learn the alpine stitch in crochet. I've used this stitch for this shawl that I've made. It is my beautiful winter wrap, and as you can see, the alpine stitch, the intention of it is to look like the ridges of the mountains in the Alps. It's a really beautiful stitch. It gives a lot of texture and interest to your project. See all that? Isn't that beautiful? So this stitch you can use also for blankets, but I've decided to use it for my shawl for this project because I want something really warm and cuddly to snuggle up with, like during the cold fall and winter months. And it's not a difficult stitch. It's just the double crochet and the front post double crochet. I'm gonna walk you through everything, and pretty soon you'll have your own beautiful project using the alpine stitch. If you'd like to make this shawl yourself, you could find the project on our website at maplewoodroad.com under the crafts tab. All right, so let's get started. Okay, so to start the alpine stitch, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna do a foundation chain. So I'm just gonna do a sample size. For my crochet shawl, I did use a J hook and a bulky yarn, but I'm just gonna do a sample size here to show you how to do the stitch. So first we're gonna do a foundation row of chain stitches. Okay, now that I've made my first foundation row of chain stitches, the next row we're gonna do single crochet. So as in every other project, pretty much, we're going to do a 1 chain turning stitch that will act as our first single crochet, and then our next single crochet is gonna go into this second one here, right here, okay? So we're gonna do the 1 chain, and then we're gonna go into that one and do single crochet all the way across. Now that we've got our foundation, we're now gonna start working on the alpine stitch. So you're going to turn your work. The next row is gonna be double crochet. So if you remember from my other videos, we're going to do 3 chains as our turning stitch for double crochet. And then that will act as the first double crochet for this one, for this stitch. And then we're gonna start, in the next stitch, we're gonna do double crochet all the way across. So first, our 3 chains to act as the first double, excuse me. And then we're just gonna double crochet all the way across. So you're gonna yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. And you'll have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through 2. You now have 2 hooks, or 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through those 2. And that's a review on your double crochet. You're gonna do those all the way across, making sure that you're going through both of those top loops each time. So both of these. The 1 and the 2. Both of these, so we're not getting a ridge on there. Okay, so now we have our first row of double crochet completed. The next row, we're gonna do single crochet. So as usual, we're just gonna do 1 chain to act as our turning stitch, and then we're just gonna single crochet all the way across. So, and throughout the entire pattern, we're gonna do that. We're gonna alternate rows of double crochet with the front post, which we'll get to in just a moment, and single crochet. All right, so now you can see we've really got our foundation going now. We start out with a row of chain stitches, then a row of single crochet, then a row of double crochet, and then a row of single crochet again. Now we're gonna start building those alpine mountains, okay? So we're just gonna turn our work again. Again, you're gonna do 3 chains to act as your first double crochet. 3. And in the next one, you're going to do a front post double crochet. I also have a video that'll show you how to do the front and back post double crochet. If you'd like to review that, I will leave a link up top here that you can click on if you'd like to review that. I'll show you quickly here. What we're gonna do is see each of these columns here. These are called posts. There's 1, there's 1, there's 1, okay? We're going to crochet around those. So for front post double crochet, we've already done this first post here. Now we're gonna go around this next post right here. Okay, so you're gonna yarn over as you would in the double crochet. You're gonna insert your hook in that space right before that post and around around it like that. Then you're gonna just continue with your double crochet. So you're gonna yarn over, pull through behind that space, and pull it up a little bit so that it's at the height of these other ones. Okay, you're gonna yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. And I hope you can see this, how that pulls that stitch forward to give it that texture. You'll see it more as we go along. Go into that next one, above the next post. We're gonna do a regular double crochet. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. Now again, we're going to do a front post double crochet. So you're going to yarn over, just as in a regular double crochet. You're going to go around that post from the front. Then you're going to yarn over, pull through around that post, pull it up, give it a little bit of height, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. Then we're going to do another regular double crochet. So you can see, I'm trying to show you, we're starting to get that ridge already. So there's like, it goes, so the first one is back, the next one is forward, the next one is back, the next one here is forward, and we're gonna keep alternating that way all the way across. Okay, so now you can see that we've got our first row. I hope that you can see the texture in this, where we've got that back and forth of the height going. That is our first row of the alpine stitch. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn our work again, and this next row, we're going to do just a row of single crochet. So as always, you're gonna do 1 chain stitch to act as this first one, and then this next one, you're gonna do a regular single crochet and single crochet all the way across. So first chain, and then we're going to just single crochet all the way across this row. And don't forget that last one there. Okay. So again, we have our row of double crochet, and then we did a row of single. You turn your work. We're going to do double crochet again. Now this is where you have to pay a little bit more attention. So you can see in this first row, we had a regular double crochet, and then we had a front post. So in the next row, we want our front post to go in between the former front posts. I hope that makes sense. So, and we don't want a front post all the way on the edge. So now we're gonna do a double crochet in the first 2, so that then our front post will go in this in-between space. We'll go above it. You'll see what I mean as we go. So again, you're gonna do 3 chains to act as your first double crochet. 3. In the next one, you're going to do another double crochet. Okay, now we're going to do a front post all the way down to this one that's in between, the one that's got a bit recessed. It doesn't have that forward post. This was our double, just a regular double crochet in that row there. So you're going to yarn over, you're going to reach all the way down to this one in between here. Then you're going to yarn over, pull around that post, pull it up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. Again, like I said, if you get confused, I know this is hard to see, but behind here, there is this stitch that we're skipping over because this lays over top of it. Oops, sorry. What I do, sometimes I would get confused. If I'm not sure where my next double crochet goes, let me take this out. Makes it easier to show you. Find your last front post double crochet and just to the right of it, that stitch there, that's the one you want to do the regular double crochet in. So again, find your previous row's front post and the one just to the right of it. So this one is going to get my regular double crochet in it. A regular double crochet there. Then again, we're going to look for this one in between the regular double crochet, in between our front posts, and we're going to go around that one. So yarn over, and go around that one, around that post, yarn over, pull through, pull it up, yarn over, pull through two, yarn over, pull through the last two. We're going to keep alternating those stitches again all the way across. Now at the end of this row, you'll see again that from the previous row we have that front post double crochet. So when I have 2 stitches left. So when I do my regular double crochet here, see I have a front post and a regular. Then I would do a front post again, but I don't want a front post on the end of my work. So I'm just going to do another double crochet. So some rows will have 2 double crochets on the ends, and the alternate rows will have 1 regular double crochet at the end. Okay, so you see what we're doing. This is how you do the alpine stitch. It alternates these ridges. Hope you can see this on this video. Try to pop them up a little more so you can see it a little better. You'll have alternate rows of those mountain ridges to give you a lot of interest and texture to your project. It's also very warm, which is why I decided to use this stitch for my shawl that I made. If you're interested in making that shawl, you can find the pattern on our website at maplewoodroad.com under the crafts tab, and I will leave a link below so that you can click on that to get to that project. Also, I would just want to say, if you're enjoying our videos, please consider hitting the subscribe button. Should be over here somewhere. And liking our videos, that tells YouTube that you're enjoying our videos so that you can see more of them. And also consider subscribing to our weekly newsletter on our website, because I don't make videos for every single one of my projects. And that way you'll be sure to get all of my newest projects in your inbox. And we do not spam. We just send a newsletter once a week. That's it. Okay, so then going back to our stitch here, we're going to just flip our work again. And the next row, we're going to single crochet. So don't forget your 1 turning stitch, go into the second one, and single crochet all the way across. All right, so we're going to flip our work again. And we're just going to keep doing the same thing, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. We're going to alternate rows of double crochet with the front post, and then a row of single crochet. Then a row of double crochet with the front posts, and then a single crochet. And one more thing before we go is that you can see from the last row, because we did those 2 regular double crochets on the end, we now have room to do a front post here. Do you see that? So we're just going to do our 3 turning stitches, and then we can do the front post in this next one. And it will match like our first row of the alpine stitch. Again, regular double crochet, and then a front post again. A regular double crochet, and so on and so on and so on. Okay, so this is how you do the alpine stitch. Not only beautiful, but it's really warm and will keep you so warm and cozy throughout all the chilly months. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And if you have any questions, I'm always happy to answer them. All right, happy crocheting.